controller's still working. Hey, it is! Oh my gosh! I don't have to restart the game! Hello, everybody! Oh my gosh!
Oh, fuck,
I don't
hang
have
on.
to restart the
God
game!
damn
Does fucking Twitch...
I had to do the same thing.
It just keeps unmuting itself. It's so frustrating. Anyway, the controller works though, so hello everybody.
Hi. Oh, I'm kind of sad the chat didn't save the history today.
Well, yeah,
the chat box isn't on.
Yeah, I didn't have Streamlabs open when you guys started talking, so it only does it when you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but anywho, welcome back to more what do we call it? Dang good Roomba.
Danganronpa.
Dang good Roomba.
Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Doggone Roomba.
The doggone Roomba.
Doggone Roomba.
Anyway, loading game. Sorry, my brain just like froze. That was
Did you look at all the evidence, or do you just remember it?
Oh,
Because
I'm completely relying on memory from a couple days ago, so I'm probably going to completely forget everything.
All right.
What
Yay.
I do recall was me sussing Celeste hard. Because it can't be Hero. That'd be way too obvious. And even the other characters are like, yeah, it can't be Hero. That's too obvious.
Yakio literally standing there like, yep, too easy. Hold on, this can't be it.
That can't be it. Can't be it. I remember him just being disappointed and like, oh man, I can't imagine it being Hero. That's too easy.
And then when he found evidence of the contrary, he was like, oh, thank God.
Like, hell yes, this is still fun. Excellent.
Yay. It's also getting so difficult because everything's getting so convoluted that I like can't even talk half the time because
just like what? Who?
I can't give anything away.
Anyway, oh man, it's getting a lot emptier in this elevator. That's awkward.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet, isn't it?
The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. We didn't have nearly as much company as before, so...
Yeah. The clunking of the elevator had to make up for the, like, 8 dead people.
Yep. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. I should have taken out my stopwatch, because I could comment on how long it took, but, you know.
I was talking...
Oh, this looks different.
Oh yeah, they changed it. It's blue today, apparently.
Yeah. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die. Emphasis on the die.
Yeah.
I realize just how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. No, actually climaxing in your rooms, please. That's gross.
Well, no, he's okay with climaxing in your rooms, just nowhere else.
Not on any of those girls. What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute! Don't rush me! Of course I'm gonna start it! I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break! Sponsored by Shadow Legends, or Shadow Raid Legends!
I bet they did that in the anime, I'm sure.
Oh, whoops, you're totally right, Janza. Let me disable all those new, the Dark Souls things we did yesterday. Give me a second, I have to... go to the dashboard for all that. Where the fuck was it? Viewer rewards, channel points. I just need a whoop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Let me turn off all this stuff. I knew I would forget this. Anyway, I think they should be off now, allegedly. We'll go back to Twitch here, and we'll go back to my channel, and... oh good, the video's actually still muted. Excellent. Also, I need to move, fucking Streamlabs over a little bit. Okay. I never hold your junior like that! Let's begin! Get to your assigned seats with your functioning controllers. A deadly judge. Oh my god, Makoto. God, I fucking hate that. It's so fucking annoying. Makoto, you should be the fucking writer, not fucking Toko or whatever, the serial killer. Alright, set skills! Let's remember to do that this time. Increases the influence gauge by 2, effective during the class trial. I have 17 skill points and like 3 skills.
Yeah, just select them all.
Yeah, I just want to see what they all do here. Influence gauge increases by 2. I guess that means more health, right? Focus gauge, I can pause for longer, right? And then the last the focus gauge decreases more slowly during concentration and fever time, effective during okay. And then this last one is the one I got before from Sayaka. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Oh yeah, the bullet time battle. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at the evidence. We got these truth bullets. We got the file. We got the tarp with the blood on it. We got the dolly. We got the glasses. We got the hammer that was cleaned off, apparently. Wait, hang on. What was this? Yes, the hammer had been washed off recently. Okay. The door was locked, but only from the inside. I remember that. There's the, the other thing with the dolly. There's the cleaning cloth. There's Celeste's account, which is bullshit, probably. We got Yasuhiro's message. We got his totally not the same handwriting on the blueprints. We got the robot costume itself. We got Hiro's account. We got the broken wristwatch for killing time. We got the scrap of paper. We got the note, which is the other half of the paper. And we got, hang on. The owner's name, it's believed that no handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders this time. It's weird that he mentioned that in the first place. Yeah, it was like, what? Why bring it up?
It's just a reminder,
Just a reminder, just letting you know. Hi, Sprinkles, how you doing? Finished preparations. We're gonna kill somebody today. Yeah! Oh, I'm surrounded by dead people now. That's sad.
Yep.
You can't figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. You pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. Yep. Then we've been with... Okay, Hina. What was that? Monokuma like, oh, we can't make it that easy.
Yeah, this needs to be more fun.
I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it. Sorry, there's something quite funny about Genocide Jill calling someone a murderer.
Yeah, right.
Who are you calling a murderer? Blueprints for the suits. Parts we assumed you used to build it, and all of it was found in your room. You have to admit the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime. How many times to tell you? I don't know. Is Hiro really the killer? Or before anything else, we have to make that clear. It's
nice that they're throwing this right out there right away so that you can refute it right away
right, yeah, instead of just listening to people half the time. Just being like, okay. Everything we found in your room, yeah, okay. The blueprints, the suit parts are all proof. Hang on, I got it. Oh, what's the button again? It's no, I missed it. I don't know anything about this. Let me do it. I want to go back. Let me go back. Hold on a second, man.
You can fast forward, remember?
Oh, right, yeah.
You're just sitting there screaming at it, like...
Oh, okay, good. I missed the fucking pink word sneaking up on me again.
Oh, no. Oh, you dodged it. Very graceful.
Very nice. Yes, I'm the best.
That was some graceful dodging
I know.
right there.
I'm such a fucking sharpshooter. Take a look at this! His shitty handwriting. I mean, Hiro's handwriting is good.
Yeah. Someone with shitty handwriting read the other one. Oh, by the way, let's just talk about how Alter Ego disappeared right in front of the bear.
That would be pretty funny.
He literally just said that. Oh, we all got this letter after Alter Ego disappeared. He was just sitting there like, huh?
Who?
Who?
Well, surely you know about this already, Monokuma. You have a spy among us, right? And he's like, what? No, I don't. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
This is news to me. The differences are bigger than that. Come on, I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway. No, you're saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit? He's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well. What? Who was in the robot justice suit? Hiro said, is there really someone running around in a second suit?
I like that Makoto was the one who was most surprised that Byakuya agreed with him.
He's like, what? Byakuya's on my side?
I'm pretty sure this trial is when it starts the whole Byakuya just saying, tell him, Makoto!
Makoto's just like, what?
Instead of actually saying it himself.
It could have been. Obviously, he was the one in the particular suit. We never found any kind of second suit, and it could be no doubt Hero's the prime suspect. Doesn't make any sense. You just said Hero didn't do it. Hero's the suspicious individual suit, but he's not the culprit.
Yeah.
Has
let
nothing
the
to do
people with let the people with one brain cell explain it to the rest of you.
We all have 0. You have 1.
Yeah.
Please explain. Hina's like, no, I'm too stupid to understand that.
Yeah. Hina's really got... I love her, but she really doesn't have a single brain cell.
Yeah, Hina's got, like, negative brain cells.
She has negative brain cells.
I love her, but...
Yeah. She has a lot of spirit,
yeah.
but...
There's something else we need to clarify. Let's get that out of the way. Stop trying to... Hina's like, shut the fuck... Stop trying to boss us around! I know I'm an idiot and don't know anything, but stop! The method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body. Oh, well, we know that.
Mm-hmm. You have the things for that.
Yes, I have the dolly.
Makoto, I know I changed the conversation entirely, but you need to answer the things that I am talking about.
I think
like, shut the fuck
it's
up,
kind.
dude.
I feel like it's like just him being like, this guy knows what I'm talking about. He can back me up on this.
Oh my god, it's so silly.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, if it's not the dolly, then the tarp. A dolly and sorry, it was both, right? So I was right the before.
Right. Yeah.
For a
yeah,
second, I thought
right.
that they were like too stupid for me. Like it wasn't a dolly. What are you talking about? It was the tarp on the dolly, you idiot.
I forgot about this part where he's disappointed that you were right, even though he told you to be right. After changing the conversation entirely. Like, what is this dude is ridiculous. He's so weird.
Fuck you, Byakuya. You're terrible.
Byakuya's like, he drives me
Why hasn't anybody
insane.
killed this guy yet?
Oh my god, honestly.
It was the same
I
time.
can't believe not a single person in this group hasn't gone, I'll take one for the team.
I'll kill this guy. Yeah, we'll do it.
I'll kill this guy
fuck
right
this
in front
guy.
of everyone.
Yeah, fuck you.
Send me off to my doom.
It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. Yeah. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it. It explains the tarp and the dolly, same thing. You know, it speeds things up rather than carrying a dead fucking body, you know?
Also, it would probably drag, like, a line of blood down the hallway.
Well, I mean, that's what the tarp is for, but yeah.
Yeah.
And Taka's body reappeared in the repository. So did the dolly. Dun, dun, dun. You think they used the dolly to move the body? Are you sure you're not mistaken? The dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body. That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange to discover it had been made its way to the equipment room. It's not possible it was in a repository all along and he simply didn't realize it. Byakuya's like, what are you gonna fucking say about that, Makoto, motherfucker? You wanna fucking say shit? Like, fuck you, Byakuya. I thought you had my back, man. I thought we were friends.
Oh my god.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Celeste.
Well, fuck you, bitch.
Kodo is the sole, like...
He's the only one with any evidence ever.
Yeah, to move these trials forward. Other than Kyoko sometimes,
Yeah,
who has been very quiet
Kyoko Kyoko basically just listens to me spiel my bullshit, and then she picks up when I start fucking up. She's like, actually, this is what this guy means, and she starts explaining.
Yeah, and also she tends to have all the backup evidence that you don't get.
Oh my god, more new elements. Are you fucking kidding me? Please tell me. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the
this is bullet
tempo
time. This
marker,
is the BDR game.
You'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements, but from now on, just locking and pressing the left mouse button, or whatever controller you're using, won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you one bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how long, but you can reload by pressing the tab key. Shouldn't this be telling me the controller buttons? What the fuck? Why is it telling me the keyboard stuff?
Uh-oh, you may want to run into the menu.
Yeah, I mean, I'm using using my controller. Hang on.
Yeah, that's weird.
System options. No, that's all that. What the fuck?
Uh-oh, I guess the game is not somehow realizing you're on a controller, even though you're literally using it.
Oh, I can't even save here and just, ugh. Alright, well, I guess I'll just have to fucking guess.
Well, you can open the after you start, you can open up the controls, can't right?
No, look, I mean, I'm looking at settings. The way you choose control.
No. After you start the DDR game.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key. Oh, okay, so it's just so it's the triangle button. Just remember the tab key now is a function alongside the RMB and LMB buttons. Oh, right mouse button and left mouse buttons. You'll automatically reload at the start of every time your ammo will not decrease. But if your action difficulty is such a everything I just said.
Did they just forget to like change it to a control?
No, I think I know what happened, but the problem is, so the problem here. Can I hit the? No, it won't let me. Fuck. I can't just save right here. The problem is, when you load up the game in the first place on Steam, it gives you the option of choosing controller or keyboard. And I think I might have chosen keyboard by accident, even though the controller's the one working, so...
Oh, you might have clicked it by accident.
Because this is a port from the fucking PSP or whatever, but,
Yeah.
I guess I'll just have to guess, because I can't pause and save here, so...
I thought that menu there would tell you what the controls were. And remember the ammo thing.
Well, yeah, but they're gonna tell me... Yeah, they're just telling me the fucking mouse and keyboard controls. The right? So now I have to... I basically just have to keep pushing buttons until I figure out what the reload button is. Oh, no, that's the... I did the tempo thing by accident.
Oh.
I don't know, man. Final strike. Okay, great, I did it.
Oh, good, you were lucky. Yeah. You didn't even need to.
I don't even know what the reload button is.
That's so... Yeah, because you, when you accidentally turned up your tempo up...
I know, it got me the ammo
the ammo spot going down.
Yeah. If you're asking for proof that the dolly move, I have it
out.
Right here. When I found the dolly in a repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. Hey, can I...
Also, can you save right now?
System save. Yes, alright. I'm gonna put it in slot 2 here. Alright. I gotta close the game real quick. I'll BRB. Oh wait, I can't do it from here. I have to actually use the controller to... Return to main menu. Yes. And then we have to go back, and then we have to go to quit, because it won't let me just hit the X button for some reason, so... I gotta do it that way. So I gotta hit play. I gotta switch to gamepad over here, launch. Jesus Christ.
Well, hey, you were lucky though. You didn't lose anything from that.
I know.
That could have been catastrophic.
That could have been horrible.
You could have lost right then and there.
Yeah, so load game. I'm loading up this file. Here we go.
Also, Janzo, I think that's one of the reasons why Monokuma did not leave guns in the, there's no guns in the building.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want it to be easy.
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it. The killer probably rolled a dolly through the blood on accident when they moved the blood dried on the tire. They moved the body into a repository. So there's my proof the dolly was used to attack his body. Celeste is like, fuck! He knows it was me! There's something got to get out of the way. Let's get back to the... Miyagi is like, anyway, none of that actually fucking matters. Let's get back to the...
Yeah.
What kind of robot is it? Okay, Hina. I'd be happy to explain this nonsense.
I like how Sakura's like, Hina, you're like my best friend in the world, but no, stop talking.
Just shut your fucking mouth hole. You look back on how the body was transported to become immediately obvious. What does he mean by that? It would be pretty difficult to move it in a fucking robot suit, I guess.
Oh, yeah! Yep. A specific thing about the robot.
Was killed in the equipment room, and from there the body was moved to the repository. Yes. Barry was wrapped in the body in the tarp, yeah. Then load it onto the dolly and wheel it off, right? Yeah. Keep in mind that dolly doesn't have a handle. Even without a handle. All you do is bend over. Oh, yeah, that's probably it. Damn it! Oh! Why does everyone talk so fast?
Job.
Damn it.
Good. Oh, you missed it. But at least you got it right away.
Damn it, what's the speed up button again? I don't remember. Hang on. What's the... Fast forward. Hold the B button up. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Shaggy's reminding you about the focus.
I know, but I don't want to just hold down focus the whole fucking time. Like, then you run out of it.
Usually what happens is you figure it out the first time, and then you cycle around to, like, catch it.
And then, got it, okay.
Yeah, because focus you do after you know it's there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's very hard to do it the the time if you don't know what's coming
I love this game's, like, story and characters, but the gameplay mechanics are so frustrating. So fucking frustrating. You're absolutely right that you could push the dolly without a handle if you were wearing that suit.
I've heard it improved in the later games. I'll have to try it out, though.
Yeah. What do you mean? Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together, remember? Hina's like, fuck!
Hina's like, oh yeah, I did that.
I'm blind as a bat, I can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. Yeah, true. Not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that? No, you mentioned it, yeah. Aw, Hina's embarrassed. She's like, damn, I thought it was Hero for sure. I thought this would be an easy one. You can't even see your feet? You really think you could kick the dolly all that way?
When you could barely move.
Man, Celeste is really playing devil's advocate here. I'm just saying. I'm not throwing the sus word around. I don't, but you know, I'm just saying. On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp. I mean, it wasn't just a matter of taking it off just when you're ready to move. Just absolutely no chance the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by yourself. It was locked. I could actually get it off, a little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Dun dun dun. Everyone is ready to vote Dan out.
This game really is like Among Us, where one person just yells, "It was brown," and everyone goes, "Okay,
brown. Vote him off. It was brown. Obviously brown.
Vote him off.
Kill him."
And then he's dead, and it wasn't him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Of course I wasn't making it up. Yeah, if you could have gotten it, you wouldn't have let us. Yeah, it's fair. Showing him to sue is basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him. Yeah, whoever did move the body couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit. If you please, have you forgotten about the picture I took? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Hifumi was in on all this, and that's why Celeste was able to take this picture. That's my guess, but... Yeah, I got a good look at it. You know the image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice. If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Hey, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now. Those next, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual assigned to suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero without a doubt. That's gotta be right. Hold on, this wasn't me. Kyoko's like, would y'all stop accusing Hero? You're giving him a heart attack.
She's like, this hysterical yelling. Let's just
give this poor guy a break. He can't say anything. He's so stupid. He doesn't have any idea what's going on. The truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle. Yeah, but you're the spy, Kyoko, so why should we listen to you? A series of unfortunate events from the beginning. A series of unfortunate... You've been reading some English literature, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
But our lives are on the line. I don't disagree that this is a pain in the ass, but our lives are on the line.
Maybe we'll get to find out Kyoko was
Hina's like, hey, we might, even if we keep doing this, maybe we'll figure out what the fuck Kyoko is doing this whole goddamn time. Kyoko just happens to not say anything. Don't bother. Hina, Kyoko, four of us? Oh, here we go. Sakura's accounts of everything again.
Yeah.
Alright, 4 of us gathered again in dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m. As soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing. Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me. It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mysterious assailant. I knew it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7. Yeah. That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robot Justice. It also okay, yeah. Byakuya and Toko. We went to go find Hifumi in the library. He's injured, so we took him to the nurse's office. We're no longer going to the nurse's office. By the way, he disappeared. I was wrong. I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs. Oh, yeah. Celeste told us that we decided to split up and search the 2nd floor, and soon after that, I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor. Yeah, so Celeste saw shadows leading up to the 2nd floor, and then shortly after, again saw shadows leading up to the 3rd floor. Am I getting this right?
Yeah.
Celeste said it both times.
Yeah.
It's a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him in a strange costume, and he ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the escape, so I hid further down into the hallway and disappeared. Ungya. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. We have to go back. We decided to divide into 2 groups. Okay. And then we found Hifumi's almost dead body. That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. But he wasn't actually dead because the announcement was from the other, dead body or whatever. Well, they just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered. Have you guys not figured out it's the same fucking announcement yet? The doy, only one of them was dead at the time.
They're getting there.
3 of us headed for the nurse's office. We both heard the one singular announcement. Yeah. And then when we found them together, suddenly there was a 2nd announcement. Why would they make an announcement a 2nd time if we already seen them dead before? What? And then Hifumi got Jesus for a second there.
Yeah, they thought I still can't get over that. I can't get over that. That their first reaction was, he came back to life. Like, what?
Really?
How stupid are they?
I can imagine Hina thinking that, but come on. Why we left Toko pass out and go her back again?
Although there is something important about that scene, but it won't come up again. So
yeah, this can't be.
It's not for this. It's relevant though.
Yeah. When we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing, and we searched for 2 missing dead bodies. After some time, Celeste found both the bodies again. Celeste did, huh? All right, just saying. Which is where we discovered the corpses. All right, great. Celeste is basically that player in Among Us who just kills and then immediately reports the body. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It's certainly not a simple series of connected events. We have to consider each murder a separate situation. You can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Makes sense. Contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of the case, I have to find them no matter what. Anyway, I'm gonna get my file number. Regarding Taka's death. I wonder if he died before Hifumi. He did. Or perhaps it was after. It was not. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last. That's incorrect. I say that. Numbering of the Justice Hammers. Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, but that could be a red herring. That'd be a really easy red herring. If it was swinging Justice Hammer 4. It's so obvious that, yeah, it can't possibly be that they just made up those numbers to fuck with us. No possible way. Were they really used in that order? Okay, so hang on. They died before Hifumi. It was.
What are your truth bullets? I think
it's just Monokuma File 3.
Oh. Oh, is this one of those flashback ones?
Oh, it might be. I don't remember the buttons on. Hang on. Influence, weak spots, firing truth bullets, loading truth bullets, quick select. Truth bullet flashback. If you target a weak spot, then hold down the Y button. Oh, if you hold down the Y button, you can use that weak spot as a Okay, I think... Oh, I did it wrong. Oh.
So, Janzo, 3 people found, Taka's dead body at the same time as 3 people found Hifumi's body. So, so that's that. That's that. 3 people each.
Yeah.
And then, more than 3 people, like everyone, found them while they were together afterwards. So there's no issue with that, with the body discovery announcement.
There's no reason to assume the hammers were used in the same order as their number. Thank you, Makoto! Jesus, finally! You got a fucking brain cell. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions. He's saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in that order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi. Okay, let's see the proof. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. Is it that Hifumi wasn't actually fucking dead the first time? How we figured that out? There's something to release at what time he must. Oh, the fucking watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hangman's Gambit. Oh god, I hate these. Okay, well, it's wristwatch. All right.
Yeah. At least this time you know the answer.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier when you know what the word is.
S. There we go. Wrist. A. Okay.
The first 2 trials, Hangman's Gambits, were the stupidest things in the universe.
Yeah.
The first trial was hair. Hair!
And the second one was just offensive.
Was hair. And then the second one was an offensive slur that isn't even correct. With weird letters in it.
the last Hangman's wristwatch was the Jigglypuff as seen from above bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? I've got Taka's wristwatch. See, looking for broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock. It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer because of last night.
The second one, they translated it into schizo, which is a slur for people who have schizophrenia.
And also, it was in reference to a character who wasn't schizophrenic.
It wasn't even schizophrenia. It was dissociative identity disorder. Like, that's like the worst part of the game for me.
It's pretty bad.
Like, that was bad.
It's official time of death, but if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi and before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place. That simple fact slipped past all of us. Turns out we just discovered the body after Hifumi. All because of those Justice hammers. So there are numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make the wrong assumption. He was killed around 6, and everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Well, fuck.
That's true.
Funny that Kyoko's the one that brings that up, considering she's the one that we've been adamantly defending the whole time, because she had the alibi.
She's the one who brings it up because she's the only one who didn't have an alibi. And now suddenly she's like, oh, thank God, now no one has an alibi again.
Great. We hadn't met up in a dining hall yet. That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death. That's right, with him at least, we're all safe. Yeah. I'll always love you.
I like that scream just changes every time we see this scene. He just yells a different scream every flashback.
Every time we play, it just gets weirder and weirder until every time.
They start anticipating the flashback because it's like, what crazy sound is Makoto gonna make this time?
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together except for Hiro and Kyoko. Bleh. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. Bleh. We're all in the clear. I know, we must have recorded him They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something and played it later on. If that's true, where's the tape? I don't know.
Rock
solid alibis.
Hero really just makes shit up to slow down the entire trial every single time.
Well, to be fair, everybody... Well, I mean, this time it's like everybody's fucking accusing him of shit.
Yeah, like maybe you should stay quiet, Hero.
Yeah, you should get a lawyer, Hero.
Stop saying things.
It does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared when his body vanished from the nurse's office. He and I were in the bathroom together, hot, while everyone else is in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At the time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time. It's true. And what if Genocide Jill did? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then. She couldn't have done the same with Hifumi's body, as we established. She was passed out in the equipment room, yeah. And then Jill just adds in, also, I didn't do it. Remember that. That's important information. I didn't do it.
Yeah. I know it was two dudes, but
yeah. I know it's two dudes, but I mean, look at them. Do you really think either of them were my type?
Right, yeah. They had to be cute little dudes.
Yeah, in other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of the bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things, but now what, Kyoko?
We can't get fixated.
Makoto's like, now what, Kyoko? Please tell me. I'm stuck.
More like, Kyoko, you gonna defend yourself?
You gonna fucking defend yourself, bitch? You just disappeared and you're not telling us what you were doing, which is weird.
I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's
I was doing medbay, just saying. So everybody saw me medbaying it up, so.
Everybody saw me in medbay.
Everybody saw me medbay scan. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing, and according to what Celeste said, he could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, so then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time. It would seem so. His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and he took to carry that much weight from one floor in a short amount of time. There's no way, it'd be impossible. What if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible? How? If the dead body were to move itself. Yes! Yes, Kyoko! Hell yeah! Finally fucking coming up with the truth bombs! I've been fucking saying it the whole goddamn time!
When you called it from the beginning, I was floored.
Yes! Well, because that's the only reason to clean his glasses, is he has to fucking see.
No, you're totally right. You're totally right.
Yes!
I didn't expect you to get it that quickly, that's all.
Yes! We thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps he was really still alive. He was alive, Hina. He fucking talked to you after that point.
Yeah, like he
wasn't a goddamn zombie. We found his body. He was dead. Perhaps he was simply playing dead. It is impossible. That's not true. That's impossible.
No one checked his damn pulse.
Yeah, they should have listened to Yu-Gi-Oh. Check his pulse, Yugi. The greatest line.
Honestly, I don't think anyone's checked the pulse since Makoto checked Junko's pulse in the beginning of the game.
Wait, hang on. How do I? Oh shit! I hit the wrong. I hit the wrong button. You heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found, which is incorrect. But how do I? Hang on, I have to check.
Do you have more than one truth bullet?
I know, I have to check that. I'm trying to figure out
to switch it.
I couldn't remember the fucking button.
It has been a while, yeah.
LB to open a truth cylinder. Okay.
Yeah, you have to like hold LB or whatever, and then.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't ClearPearl's brain like the most random thing in the world? Like. Last trial, he was a total disaster and didn't like know anything, and this time he's just like.
Yeah, man.
I know exactly
Obviously.
what's going down.
Well, that's just how. Okay, so he was actually still alive. It's impossible. I think it's just another one of the swap word.
Oh,
swap things,
yeah.
How he's heard about it? Okay. Yeah, so his dead body. So we're gonna take that, and that's why the announcement was made. Really sure about that. Someone else's discovery. No? Was that not it? Okay.
I think you got it back. I think you got it backwards.
Well, I thought it didn't matter which direction you did it. If you...
Nope.
It
yeah,
does matter?
It does matter
Oh,
because
that's so fucking annoying. All right.
well, yeah, because you just countered Kyoko even though you agree with Kyoko.
So I have to grab Kyoko's thing and then reverse backwards and back in time to do the other. What?
Yeah, this was weird because like you could have just let Kyoko say it. I'm not really sure why they did it like that.
Because this game sucks. The mechanics are terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this one. Someone...
Oh yeah, Janzo. That was in the abridged series. I know that's from the actual 4Kids because while they said it, little Karibo plastered.
That's a real line in the show.
Plastered. Correct
yes, he
quote,
actually
like,
says that.
Yeah, that is a quote. Oh my god.
Someone else's discovery. He was actually still alive. No, it's impossible. He was dead without a doubt, and then you know that how. Okay. Really? God, I hate this game. God, I was right, but I wasn't right.
Oh, no, sorry, Shaggy. That wasn't Domino. I just keep getting spam calls.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi? Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body. Maybe that was also the same time that Taka's body was found. That's right, it wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement, so there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka. First of all, if 2 bodies have been found, there really should have been 2 announcements. Anyway, Monokuma suddenly got lazy and rolled them together. And what do you think, Monokuma? Hey, you gonna take that, Monokuma?
You gonna take that shit?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail, but what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time. That didn't answer the question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum. No, that was plenty. When a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. That's true, then why was the announcement made again later on? Later on? Oh yeah, I guess it was done a second time. The second body discovery announcement, the first time it played was when we found each other in the nurse's office in the equipment room. The second time was when just after Hifumi came back to life, quote unquote.
Or no, it was before he came back to life.
Was it before? But he wasn't dead.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. I think Monokuma thought he was dead because he looked dead.
Okay. Alright.
But he wasn't actually. Yeah. But it was when both. Yeah. It was like right before he came back to life.
Yeah. Body has been discovered. A surgeon. Fumi's dead a second time. And I'm just imagining Monokuma like sneaking into the repository to check his pulse the second time.
I know, right?
Like,
That's pretty much proof that he doesn't come in to check pulse.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts when Monokuma just... Maybe he put a chip in everybody's body that just tells them when they're dead.
Yeah.
We're actually rediscovering both bodies. The announcement shouldn't have played, and in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were discovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time. Hifumi, the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet, meaning he wasn't actually found dead until he came upon him in a repository, and that's just part of it. There was one other thing that leads me to believe that he was still alive in the nurse's office. Because he was super good at playing dead. That's it, Genocide Jill. You got the spirit. Let's take another look at the events surrounding the event. I already know what it is, but okay. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not. This whole thing is pointless. Man, Celeste is being a really big bother right here.
Yeah, honestly. She's being way pushy.
Yeah, she's being super sus right now, not gonna lie. Anyway, Hifumi's glasses. Here's one thing we do know, but the first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. Yes, true. And then, well, me and a boppity boopity bop were in the bathroom. His body disappeared. Oh, fuck, I clicked on. And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository. I mean, the first time we found his body, he was still a person, but
yeah,
if we're getting technical.
Yeah. If you really want them to be technical and make this even slower of a process, please.
There's no notable difference. There was a notable difference, you dumb bitch. Incorrect, motherfucker.
You dumb bitch.
Number 1 gambler, my ass. One clear difference between the filming the nurse's office repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves he was only playing dead in the beginning. Perhaps he'd like to fill the rest of us in? Celeste is like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, his glasses. Do you guys look at his glasses?
Yeah. Even though Celeste was in the room when you, like, found the...
Well, I mean, that's a small enough detail. I don't blame people for missing it.
Yeah, that's fair.
They were spotless the second time. I found the item used to wipe and clean in the nurse's office trash can. The evidence I found in the trash can's nervous. It was the fucking weeb, the weeb glass cleaner, yeah. Which had to have been him.
I like the placement of the exclamation points in that last thing Makoto said. Makoto was like, and
furthermore, motherfucker! Imagine casually
I
wiping
found
your
it.
own blood off your glasses and walking off several flights of stairs instead of trying to treat yourself in the nurse's room you were in.
Oh, it's better than that, Janzo.
I'm pretty sure he was in on it the whole time, and he was just totally cool with dying for Celeste. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same as the one as the digital camera. Whose digital camera wasn't Hifumi's, of course. The character was Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. I can't believe she remembered that.
She remembered that. She can't remember anything else, but she could remember
Maybe
Princess
when she was a
Pickles.
little kid, she liked to watch the show. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's one of those My Little Pony situations where, like, there's the target demographic and then there's weirdos like Hifumi.
Yeah.
I only doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school. The only people here who wear glasses are... Byakuya's like, shut the fuck up, I know where you're going, and I absolutely would not have that. What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't even finish that sentence, bitch.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean. It
I
belongs
use my
to
shirt,
Hifumi.
personally.
Meanwhile, there's like a character who's wearing contacts, like sweating bullets right now, like... What you're saying is what I'm saying is the blood on his glasses is wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth. True, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself, but who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner? Good point. So that must have been him, right? Let's assume that if Hifumi's still alive in the nurse's office, he pretends to be dead, and then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse. All right, Kyoko. Becomes possible, when you say.
Kyoko, you didn't have to go there.
If he was just pretending to be dead. What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something? Well, there were those blood packets, yeah. For emergencies, he probably used one of those. He figured he was going to play dead. He should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere, but he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot. What a fucking idiot. He got a little carried away in his LARPing. If Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse. The one who moved Taka's body was... Hifumi? It could only have been Hifumi. He went to the equipment room and took Taka's body. That also explains how the door to the repository got locked. The door was locked. Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them. So me and Sakura headed for the repository. When we got there, the door was locked. And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside. And it can only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there. And then when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants. That means he took part in the murders, but then he also got murdered.
Oh, that gets fun, too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he just simped the whole time. And then he got betrayed at the end. If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence? There's more? But wait, there's more! It's to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body? The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka, could it be the note? Was it the note?
Yeah, the thing that was in his pants.
Ah, yes, the note Hifumi had. Here we go.
The note Hifumi had.
Yeah.
Why is it written like that?
Specifically so you can find it in this part of the game right here. You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you? A hidden note. That's right, we found it stuffed in his pants. Well, Kyoko found it stuffed in his pants. I would be nowhere near his pants.
Yeah, I would not have done that.
That is absolutely not what I would have done. Kyoko, on the other hand, has checked 2 people's private areas so far and has found evidence both times. So anybody who's gonna, murder someone in the future, don't hide it in your pants. Kyoko's gonna find it.
Yeah, Kyoko will find it. You need to put it in like a drawer or something.
Well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the notes say. Makoto's like, the pants aren't important. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. That's the note I was telling you about, the one that told me where to go. Wait, this is a little different. In my note, it said 1 a.m. Rec room, 1 a.m. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got. It's not the same. In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. There's gonna have only been Hifumi's pants. I like how they made the options really obvious. It definitely wasn't me, and it wasn't Hifumi's fucking pants.
I love it.
So it had to have been Taka. Because you need to draw Taka and murder him.
My favorite one is still Divine with it from the first trial.
Oh, that's true.
Instead
I
of
remember
throwing it. Yeah, I love it.
He divined with it. I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy.
Listen, is it part of the quota to make every character make an objection like every single trial?
Objection! Doesn't matter.
Is this necessary? Can you just stay quiet, Genocide Jill?
Oh, okay. Hina's asking the same question I had, which is, what the fuck is Huffy? TikTok is Taka, Huffy is Hifumi. Okay.
TikTok.
Sorry, Jill. I know you're a writer at heart, even when you're a serial killer, so the metaphors are gonna get a little wild, but we need to clarify these things for the court, you know?
Yeah, it is a court situation.
With the court reporter, or whatever it's called, read back the statement and make sure it all makes sense.
The minute writer.
Yeah. Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. Broken wristwatch, Hifumi's glasses cleaning cloth. Okay. It's one of those. Huffy had the note. The person it was intended for must have been Huffy. Incorrect. It was... Wait, where's the pieces... Shouldn't I have the piece of paper or something? What time did it say to meet? 6 a.m., yeah. The time doesn't matter.
There should be 3 truth bullets.
Oh, well, hang on. Well, speaking of TikTok, broken wristwatch. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just confused because they said another thing that was contradictory too, but I didn't have the truth bullet for it, so. There absolutely is a connection! What the fuck you talking about, Fu? What'd you say to me? The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. I know this because I had to spell out wristwatch for everybody. I'm not really sure why, but we have to play a little bit of Hangman for that one. There's more. We'll look where the note said to meet, the equipment room, right, which is where Taka was killed. So Taka was murdered at both time and place written in the note. That should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka. That makes sense. Sorry, bye. Someone used the note to trick Taka, just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they'd found a way out, but if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? In his fucking pants! Go ahead, show us, motherfucker! Shut the fuck up, Byakuya! Should I say Bacula?
Bacula!
Alright, where's the fucking ripped piece of... There it is, the ripped piece of paper. Here we go. I got it!
Got it!
Show us his pants!
I just yelled got it so loud that Domino, like, woke up.
Objection! When I searched Taka's body, I saw his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi. I don't know why you didn't check that before, you dumbass, but alright.
I know. I don't know why they waited until
They're from
now.
the same piece of paper! Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it. Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only a small scrap of paper. Did I get all that right? It means Hifumi knew the note was important, which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder. Whoa! Yeah, after seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in the whole thing for sure. I I wasn't really paying attention the whole time. Can someone explain it to me again?
Yeah, I'm just gonna agree.
He's alive the whole time! Yeah, no, he's definitely dead. First of all, if he was alive, Monokuma would have dragged his fucking body over here.
Yep, it's true.
We found him in a repository. Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovering announcement proves that. So then who killed Hifumi? Whoever did it is the mastermind, the true killer. He was killed in a repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taga's body. Must have been killed after Taga's body vanished. Before we found both bodies in a repository, during that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taga's missing body. Now that we're storing it at this time, none of us have alibis. That's fun. Me and Sakura were together. Man, Jill really has it out for Hina.
Yeah, really.
Killed bothers me too, but there's something that's been bothering me even more. The fact that they tried to frame me for it. The weapon they used to kill Hifumi. The weapon, yeah, because I mean, according to Monokuma file, the way to you're almost the same with them having similar fractures and all. Just number 3 and 4 were still lying around her. Because there's a repository to cover that to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, and put the hammer back where they found it. Wouldn't that be seriously risky for them? I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of brain knocking around. Oh shit! Hiro actually has a brain cell. Fuck. Back to the good time, bitch. The Monokuma file makes it clear they killed using similar instruments, but if the hammers were already lying around these other rooms, the question is how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of those hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue. Oh, yeah, because you're the fucking killer. Anyway. Which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2? Those are kind of... I don't think either one's big enough to kill someone, then, it's not possible to use a different weapon. I don't think it is possible to kill the same kind of thing, right? So what was used to kill Hifumi? God, I already know! Jesus Christ, stop talking! The whole picture surrounding this game, so we figured out the truth. I have the hammer. We have the hammer. It was cleaned off. We already know the spotless hammer. Thank you. What was used to kill Hifumi? This one. Wow, is that really not it? All right.
No, this is... You're not answering a question.
Oh, right. It's the Sorry, my brain fucked up there.
Yeah.
It has to contradict something for some
Yeah,
fucking
to
reason.
contradict.
I was like,
yeah.
oh, this was used to kill Hifumi. And they're like, no, well, yeah, but... well, yes, but actually, no. You have to keep going. The culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon. Blippity boopity bop. Then we would have witnessed them carrying it. Oh, here we go. Fucking, this fucking, there. God, jeez. Spacey to kill even though she's never played Among Us. Are you the killer, Spacey? Is that it? Is that what's happening right now? I have no idea what you're talking about, but I want to stab you seriously. Wait, was that not it? That was good. It wasn't just the hammer. I was contradictory. It's not the fucking... what the fuck? Okay. You used to kill it. It wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. Blah, 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 blah. It's okay. I'm carrying it. It's okay. It wasn't, so it's not that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. So the other when that other person said Justice Hammer 5, that's not contradicting at all. But the other sentence that said something about Justice Hammer, fuck this game. Fuck this. This is so fucking stupid. Fuck you. This murder weapon wasn't just a hammer at all. It was something completely different, seriously different weapon. Specifically, a hammer from a repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris, but for some reason this one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. Makes sense. The hair got covered in Hifumi's blood. Of course, they have to clean it off. The reservoir has all kinds of hammers, big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design. Well, excuse me. So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository where someone then used the hammer to kill him. So whoever did it is the true killer, the one Hifumi was working with, and the one who betrayed him. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there's no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder, so the idea that anyone work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not? We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but... Hifumi was a fucking simp! It's not actually a truth bullet, but it should have been. Think listed in the murder. Only one who graduated, carried out the act, can graduate and survive. Yeah. No, sure, that's simply impossible to... Well, I mean, I guess I'll grab that. Yeah. So the rule was explained to us. This only really applies to there's one murder, right? But yeah, if there's two, there were two murders. That's true. Oh, is that it?
Oh yeah, you're getting,
Was that
you're
really
getting
it?
it backwards again.
Oh, for fuck. Impossible. That's not true. That's impossible. Oh, it was backwards. You were right. This is fucking stupid. Fuck this game. This is stupid.
You did the same thing you did last time.
This is so stupid! This is dumb! I already know it's Celeste. I actually don't. I'm just pretty sure it's Celeste. Alright, hang on, let me skip.
I think this game came out in like 2011 or something.
I don't know why they do it like that. Like you have to rewind time and use the thing that some character who canonically didn't actually say it yet. It's so weird.
It's their way to make you actually read everything.
It's so fucking stupid.
It was on the Vita. It was on
Yeah.
the Vita, not the PSP.
Since there were two
Vita's very
murders, it's at
similar
least
to the
plausible
PSP.
there was more than one person involved. Doing one murder, and yes, the idea of an accomplice is really worth considering. Actually, if only one person can be safe per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit. Payoff for working together, the reward that balances out the risk taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, we will worse some potential mutual reward for risk and cooperation becomes possible. Two people could act as each other's accomplices. That's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime, and based on the case's offense, Hifumi would have been the first to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder, so he couldn't back out of helping them later on. So in this case, there wasn't one single person. Yeah, but then the second person just killed them. Fucking rude. Each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents, and only looked like one person because that's how the true player decided to look. Single switches individuals, similar weapon used in each crime, just creating one seamless act of circumstances that made it look like one person was bad at all. As a character target, managed to convince them to go along with their plan, and so to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Fair. Alright, which if true, it means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning. That's awful. How could anyone be so cruel? You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Alright, Bacula. Alright. The effort made to convince us the two murders were the same. It was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, but she's also probably a spy. It's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this. And his own accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings? The problem numero uno right there. True killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions and in the end murdered him. In the debates up until now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Do I have to pick Kyoko? I want to pick Celeste.
Well, who do you think is sus
Look.
in this case?
Oh, God.
Also, the motive this time was money. Shaggy.
Yeah. I mean, gosh. I know, here's the thing, like, if it wasn't that last thing Makoto said, I would have been like, obviously it's Kyoko. I mean, obviously it's Celeste, but now he's like, but maybe Kyoko seems to know too much about all this. But she seems to know too much about all of them, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I don't
God.
think that was about this specific trial.
Yeah, I think it's Celeste, because Celeste had to leave the fucking thing. It's because she knew she would have to leave for a couple minutes to let Hifumi walk away. So I'm gonna go with Celeste.
It was Celeste. So I'm the
Celeste is like, well, that's mildly shocking.
So what you are saying then?
Is I specially chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea we work to spend any amount of time interacting with him that I would go to.
Looking pimp he did that.
Shit for brains! That lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot! There is evidence to support it. Is that so? It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together. What is it only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? Encountering the suspicious individual. Yeah. The behavior they had in common was to do with the suspicious individual Sue, the only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice was Celeste and Hifumi.
The adults are talking now.
The adults are talking. Fuck you, Bacula! I was talking the whole goddamn time, you motherfucker! You piece of shit! You fucking dickweed!
honestly.
You goddamn
Dickweed.
motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you. You hear that, Monokuma? You hear that, everybody else? If you see Byakuya dead, it's because I fucking kill him. Yeah, I said it. And told us a lie. After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual. Not too long after that, you remember what Celeste said? His body disappeared. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, the shadows disappearing, yeah. We headed to the second floor specifically because what she claimed to have seen. She drew us all to physics lab, and on the third floor, she left out a blood-curdling scream. And when we all came to see what's wrong, what was it she said? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone that I saw him. A strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was walking the stairs, so I headed further down in the hallway and disappeared. She did her job of getting us all up to the physics lab. It was time for her partner to get to work. Dun dun dun. Yeah! For the 20th time. Yes, we've seen this flashback a lot of times. So get us divided into two groups, so we discover both bodies at the same time. Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up. Yeah. And why don't we split up into two groups? That'll lead to hunting party. Seems much more interesting. It's fair. You have to decisions into the well, Celeste and Hifumi were working together. All those chains events suddenly become connected. Not that, but that the piercing cry of yours early on. Ha ha! That was to signal Hifumi. It was your way of telling him we're on the third floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out screams that get carried across the sea? Oh, I mean, there's a pretty obvious it's to alert everybody, you fucking idiot. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Dun dun dun. Celeste, you weren't the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds. I don't believe it. The whole thing was one big act. Okay. Yeah, I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait, then she wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out the nurse's office. Dun dun dun. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste? You guys can go fuck yourselves. You made one fatal mistake. Oh, did I? I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing. What are you talking about? I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared when we returned to the nurse's office. They must really be enjoying this, enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all gonna die here. We're gonna die just like those guys died. I did think that was out of character for her. Celeste, we can just vote you out and figure out you're the imposter. Celeste was the imposter. Sakura, Togo, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed, so Sakura and I left Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed into the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make any sense. It's completely out of place. You think about it, although I don't really get it what it means. You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you really didn't, you should have any problem repeating it, right? Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense, but what is he alluding to? Make your argument! Oh, it's just a fucking file. Whenever it says the file number one, it's always just like, it's gotta be one of the swapping the text
Yeah,
or whatever.
I know, that's their way of being like, this is a flashback.
Yeah. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. Die just like those guys died, yeah. And that is all I said. To finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? Strange about it, good to comment. Oh, is that not what I'm supposed to... Oh, there's so many fucking words, man. I was thinking about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. It was Makoto the whole time! Damn it! Okay. The sight of us standing around frightened and confused. Related. We're all going to die here. Is it the all? I know those guys is one of them. That is all I said. Yeah, okay. Those guys, all I said was they must be really... The sight of us. Us or all?
Oh, I think I know what it is.
What the... Is it all?
No.
Us? What? God, I'm so...
I think it's so strange, contradicting those guys.
that's stupid, but I'll go for it because you're probably right.
I think this one I know is like hard.
So no, I didn't.
No, backwards.
I was trying to get it, but
Oh, it ended.
it ended the fucking thing to fucking. Just like those guys. That's all I said. That was so strange. Okay, like grab that. Okay, great. And then what's so strange about?
Did it really? Oh my god.
Wait,
to be fair,
I would like to
trial's
pause. I would
already-
like to read the chat, but this doesn't pause. Or well, I guess
No,
it does
I know.
pause. I can pause. Hang on.
You could pause, but
It made a streamer I know quit the game.
They'd probably been having difficulty for the rest of the whole trial too.
Okay, those guys. So it's strange that those guys. Yes. Okay, you were right.
Yay!
Spacey,
Yeah, because I couldn't remember this one. I
I
never remember these.
So fucking stupid. I'd quit
Like
too.
once, like I've played the game twice, so I like understand the logic.
Yeah.
But
The logic. The
logic is weird.
The thing is, like, you understand the logic, but that's the thing. Is like, it's not normal logic. It's so dumb. That's right. There's no reason Celestia to just like those guys died when she said it. None of us had told her Taco was dead. And when we didn't run into her until after we zeroed holes, there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in equipment room. So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how do you know you were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too. You have all such vivid imaginations.
hey, you know what? Guys is gender neutral.
True. Yeah, you guys are being sexist right now. You claimed that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious search and I saw. Then what about the picture I took? Well, I mean, it was staged, dumbass. I mean,
Yeah.
how do you explain this picture of the costume villain dragging Hifumi
Oh.
away? How do you not explain that? Look at the
Yeah.
composition. How the fuck were you able to take a picture that good if you're getting your ass beaten? What
Yeah,
the fuck are
when
you
you were-
talking about?
When you were fainting on the ground,
It has to be some kind of
supposedly.
setup, right? So let's put the suit on, then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture. You can so quickly find you're the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Yeah, but he was also knocked out. Honestly, it was like this is the picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist? Simple. Are you sure this really pictured the suspect dragging Hifumi away? Too much. Remember that. Certainly there are other explanations to the one you've offered up. There's no other explanation. Other explanations? Dun dun dun. If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is Hifumi and the suspect are dancing. Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. Hifumi and the suspect had been drinking. Alright, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with the middle one.
Oh my god.
Sometimes it's really obvious what their game's thinking because the other ones are
Yeah.
very stupid. It's not a
Yep.
picture of a suspect dragging Hifumi. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away. Gah! That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe it's the other way around. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really look like much of a... I was thinking, it's like, it doesn't really look like you'd easily be able to drag somebody holding them like that. A strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even further. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you notice and be suspicious. That's what happened. You put me to sleep and made me have to be the bad guy in all this. Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away. Ridiculous. I don't think it's ridiculous at all. And shut your fucking whore mouth! Celeste thinks she can prove there's no way Hifumi is dragging the suspect away, but is that really possible? Make your argument. Okay. Well, it's one of those. All right.
Probably has something to do with the costume.
Yeah. Had him carry my weight. Tried to make me look like a bad guy. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. See the picture. The suspect is standing perfectly upright. Okay. Inside the suit was unconscious. No way they could stand up straight like that. Alright, so what do we got here? We got costume. He couldn't bend at the waist, so yeah, the costume, right, as opposed to the messenger blueprints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, had him carry my weight, the robot costume, he was trying to make me look like the bad guy. Like I said, ridiculous, okay. If the person inside was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that. Well, they would have to. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we got that one. That one wasn't so bad.
Good job.
Yeah.
GG.
Nailed it. No, even a person inside the suit were unconscious. They can still stand up like that because that robot suit, who dressed the suit had a certain characteristic. Hey, look at that cute picture of Hina not being able to wear the costume for the third time.
It's adorable. I love her.
Can't bend it the way. It seems like a pretty obvious oversight. That's right. They totally made a mistake when they made it. I also just noticed a band-aid on Hina's leg there. Was
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed.
Who hurt you?
Before.
Who hurt you? Actually, that was just from when I was exercising. Who hurt you?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure she just, you know, tripped
like,
while jogging or
her
something.
leg or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was. Just if we took the suit, they specifically designed the stuff hero into. That's how they were able to fake the whole thing. The point of all of it is to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame. I suppose it's a
Oh,
checkmate.
loving her faces.
Checkmate.
Loving her faces.
Celeste, aren't you supposed to have a really good poker face? And she was just like, ah! What do you mean, checkmate? Celeste, clearly you want to cram into your little guilty box on this one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying? Well, I mean, who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right, I remember their name, Yasuhiro. When he asked who attacked him, his answer was quite clear. Listen out, he said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure! Yeah, but
Also note, listen to her voice while she's talking right now.
the voice, the sound effects are really, like, the sound mixing's really bad right now.
Oh, okay. She sounds very like
the music is a lot louder than the voices
strange.
right now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's really hard to actually hear them. It says you're only making things more complicated. Just say Yasuhiro. Were you sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro? What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive. Well, he was kind of delusional at the end there. He had a fucking concussion. He said people's last names. He said first series a lot. He gave everyone nicknames. I honestly don't. I wasn't ever listening to what fucking Hifumi said. I'm gonna go with. Oh, I embarrassed myself. Oh, they're gonna think I did it. He said people's last names. Yeah. Okay. Great. Our last names. He called us all by our last names. I know he started saying Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did say to me, he would have said Hagakure. It was just incidental by chance. He chose his first name. Incident. Don't talk. Random chance. Now, isn't that a convenient explanation? There's no reason to think he would have said anything. He would run out of energy before he could say any more. So Hifumi is trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him. Maybe if you choose doesn't apply to anyone here. Well, no, hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She's never actually told us what her real name is. What did you say? You froze like Joseph. I don't know what it is. Enough of your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro's a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you? Celeste, your hair is turning into tornadoes. I think I've earned a right to be a little on edge. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up. My real name is Celeste Ludenberg. Ludenberg. Make her accept it. Okay. She's summoning a typhoon. I guess the e-handbook, right? Because that would have her name on it.
Mm-hmm.
If it was trying to tell us something, there's a no killer's last name. Yasuhiro. One person here who might have that last name. You haven't told anyone what your real name is. Well, I just did. It's Ludenberg. Did I tell you? My name is Zooms Up. Celestia Ludenberg, goddammit!
I love that.
You have no way to contradict me. Here we go. There we go. That's what we needed. Objection! Take out your fucking e-handbook, bitch! I guess that's what Monokuma meant before. Anytime you turn a handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before. I mean, and we've also used our handbooks before. We've all turned it on before. We see our fucking names. There's way more uses than that. All we have to do is check our handbook and that'll clear everything up. That's how we can find a Celeste's real name. That's an invasion of privacy. Celeste, you have no rights here. We're killing people. Just tell us. Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen. All right, fine. Let me settle it. Let me go to the case from the beginning and shed light on all your crimes, and that'll bring everything to an end. All right. Climax infinite start! Alright, here
Yay!
we go. Alright.
Comic book time.
How did the killer
Have
recruit their
fun.
accomplice? Was it seduction? I mean, partly, probably. Alright, let's see here. It was through, what's the fucking poster doing here?
Oh yeah, they start bringing in ones from, like, previous trials just as red herrings.
Hang on, what? Shouldn't there be a note? Oh, I don't know, because the,
Not yet.
How did she recruit Hifumi?
Oh, it doesn't say Hifumi, it says how did they recruit their accomplice.
How did they recruit their accomplice? But their accomplice is Hifumi.
Right, so you need a picture of Hifumi.
But there's so many pictures of Hifumi. Well, there's two, but I guess him just sweating nervously, I guess. I don't know.
The one just there, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. What time did the killers call their victim to the rec room? 1. It was 1 o'clock was the rec room. This is the 1 o'clock. That's what the clock says. 1 o'clock. See, I know how to read clocks.
I can read clocks.
I can read clocks. Who was it that the killer summoned first? It was Hero. Where the fuck's Hero? There's Hero. Hello, Hero. Alright. They knocked him out and stuffed him in the Robo-Justice suit to falsify their evidence, and they used a certain item to do it. The bag of potato chips. What? They used like there was like a clasp on the back, but like.
Well, no. Do you see the panel right after it on the bottom of the page?
He's getting. Oh, they used the camera to falsify it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Okay, yeah. All right.
The potato chips are the killer.
I'll take a potato chip and eat it. What time was Taka supposed to head to the equipment room? 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. That's not 6.
It's like 6:05.
No, that's like.
I know.
7.
I was looking at that one too. I was like,
Yeah, it says
that's not 6 o'clock.
That's 7:05.
Oh, what if it's? What? You're right.
What the? Hang on.
No, I mean I think that's the correct one. I think they just fucked up.
All right, I'll take your word for it. The Justice Hammer that was used to kill Taka, what number was it? Taka was number 4. I remember that. Whoops. 4. Here we go. And then we got, in the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. Wouldn't that be the camera?
No. He hit himself with a hammer, quote unquote.
Ow. Yeah, okay.
Was that 2?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Celeste was 1, I think, right? So.
Yeah.
Which Justice Hammer was in the nurse's office when we found that would be 3. And then we found the dead bodies. Ah!
At the same time.
Everybody's screaming here except for Celeste, who is conveniently not in the picture right here. There's just this weird shadowy silhouette character over here. Fumi used something to move Taka's body. It was the dolly. Where's the dolly? This thing? Here we go. This part here. Excellent. The weapon the killer used to murder Hifumi, what was it? It was... Oh yeah, the one to actually kill him was the clean hammer. There we go. Oh, is that it? Okay. Reenact! Here's exactly what happened, except for maybe that part Spacey could have been wrong about. Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder, and that person was...
Oh my god!
Hifumi!
Hold on. I never noticed the post. Is that Junko on the wall? What the fuck?
Oh my god! That's so fucked up, Monokuma. Wow! With the accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, I convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. Ah! That someone they met with was Hero. The murderous duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect, so when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him down, stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did it just to create an evidence that would put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker, because they're lunchroom bullies, apparently. Act 3!
All the way to the pool. Oh my god.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room. Bear, bear, bear! Ha! Slam! Ha! I can't believe Taka actually died that quickly.
Yeah.
You think that guy would have put up a fight considering he's a goddamn Super Saiyan. And that's where Hifumi killed him, making the scene of the first murder. Ting! Ta-da! The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The real reason number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes, which I called immediately because I know the pig prank in high school. So the next, they falsified 2 more assault incidents. Act 4. For those attacks, the killer pretended to be the victim to solidify Robo-Justice as a suspect. Anyway, I'm drinking water, by the way.
Yeah.
The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us the story. Injured! I'm just imagining Makoto like doing the really awkward, sarcastic quotes like, injured Hifumi. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in the order as they did. It sure is convenient for them that nobody found the first body before that point.
Yeah.
We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that, but shick, hoof, 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 bing! Act 5, nurse's office. Well, we did that. We left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This is exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. Ba ba bra 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 blah! He took a blood pack. I like he's doing like a fucking like ballerina dance, like he's a fucking magical girl.
He's doing like a magical girl transformation.
He took a blood packet from the refrigerator in Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. Don't. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. Flip, 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 flip. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made us escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office, and once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. Ha 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 ha. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for the final act. Dun, dun, dun. Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the...
Not a fancy
just an average, everyday, ordinary hammer. Something I could relate to. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is... down. It's Celeste. Sorry, you lose. I like how this entire plan hinged on the fact that if Fumi wouldn't, you know, consider the fact that, like, if I'm still alive in the next class trial, that would be really awkward because everyone's going to think I'm dead, but I'm going to be standing there in the class trial.
Yep. Yeah, it's true.
What was his plan at that point? Like,
yeah, Hifumi didn't really think ahead.
You're like, why is Hifumi still alive?
You're right. Hifumi did beat Hina to the storeroom very technically. He just had a huge head start.
When was the last time?
I was forced to utter such words. I never lose. Listen to you trying to take charge as if you're my private instructor. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine. How did Hifumi find out her real name?
So, there's an inference that you will figure out later in the game.
Okay. It's the kind of person once I've lost, I don't
They
like to
never
drag
bring it up
on.
again, though.
Okay. Byakuya's just like, alright. Great.
Oh, guess that's over.
Yeah, go. Awesome.
And isn't it nice you didn't have to do a bullet time again?
Oh god, yeah. I would have had to pause and look up the actual controls. Hey, I got an A somehow, even though I almost died like 3 times. Nice.
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready.
Back up to 98 medals.
Yeah. Yay! More Monokuma coins, yes!
I suppose this is the end.
I suppose this is the end. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote! Hey, Monokuma, I have a question. Is this really necessary? We already know Celeste did it. It's kind of just rude. Most talent who will become the black and will make the right choice and a gently wrong one.
He really likes the fancy, flashy shit. So,
I guess so, yeah.
you know.
Guilty. Celeste is the guilty one. I feel kind of bad, but I also don't really. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. You guys are actually way better at this than I thought you'd be. I definitely thought this would be over by now. Oh, I might be going into the red a little bit.
Setting up all these fucking trials.
This is awkward. I didn't expect to get this far. Taiko Yasuhiro, who I guess is maybe related to other Yasuhiro?
No, because the other Yasuhiro, that's his first name.
Oh, right. Honestly, I'm just so confused at this point, and I'm the one running the thing.
Well, that sucks, says Celeste.
I guess trying to work with someone else, like, I guess trying to work with a fucking moron like Hifumi was a mistake. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations. How'd you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying. True. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree. Then did you use, you know, the laptop? I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, because I guess I'm nicer than I let on. It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Monokuma's like, you know, I already know what you're talking about. You guys are really bad at keeping secrets. Is she talking about alter ego? Can you imagine? Like, you know, the running gag we've been doing, and Makoto says everything he thinks out loud. Monokuma's like, who's alter ego? And Makoto's like, what? What was that? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. It's like, what do you mean, don't interrupt? I'm trying to kill you. Well, you're the one that stole it. That's right. And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. All right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It's about what was stolen. I know who did it. What? It was Taka. Taka stole it. Of course he stole it. Why the fuck would... I have proof. I took a picture. I found a use for the digital camera after all. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course. So it was him! But how'd he do it? She was supposed to yell if I ever got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it. Oh, I felt so bad about it, too. I'm just such a tragic individual.
Yeah, she said, I didn't have to lie as she's lying through the entire conversation.
Came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say he abused me. What? Okay, yeah. He took pictures with what? Oh yeah, the handbook has camera too, I think. Oh, he had no choice. That's a crime, an absolute crime. I mean, I knew he got a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far. This is what happens when you don't like 2D girls. It was amazing how completely he bought it. What a fucking idiot. Hey, Celeste, maybe that was actually a sign that you shouldn't have worked with that goddamn moron.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him. You'll be playing right into his hands. What? Taka's planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target. You don't mean Taka's gonna try to kill you. What? And also he can keep her to himself. That bastard! I can't believe this! Can we allow to continue with my paracax? Absolutely not! Ah! It just so happens I've come up with a plan. In the 5 minutes since this happened, I've come up with a plan. In that really traumatic scenario I just described to you, I have a complete, I have a total amazing plan, you know.
Right. Oh my god.
Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought because he's a fucking idiot.
He really is.
The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me. Chanto was like, wait, Hifumi was convinced to kill someone for a good reason? Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation? Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. I'll ask him to just make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. He's a fucking weeb.
He's such a weeb.
Mm. And then he came up with the fucking name, too, and I'm just like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Because you're stupid. That's it? Yeah, and, you know, I made the right choice. You almost fucking worked. It almost worked out. I like how Monokuma's just sitting here like, I feel like I should be killing Celeste right now, but this is just too juicy.
Yeah.
What was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you would actually let him live? That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. Oh, okay, so they did actually explain that. All right.
Yeah.
He would have to spend the entire rest of the time acting like he had a concussion, but... While you're all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have had an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death. Even though I'm the ultimate gambler, and no one should trust anything I say ever.
Honestly.
But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win. Now you sound like Byakuya! Yeah, look, Byakuya and I pretty much on the same page the whole time. In fact, I've just been competing with him this whole time.
Yeah.
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true, but that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape. That's why I lied to you the whole time and said like I was totally cool living here.
Yep, exactly. The biggest liar.
Obviously that was a lie, you fucking idiot. I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one, nor did anyone else in here. Every time Makoto talked to me, I wanted to fucking slit his throat right there. Makoto's like, oh, well, you know why? Because of you fucking idiots. You goddamn morons. There's no way I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing. And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours? To live in a European castle. Really? Really? That's it?
Celeste is like...
Is that Byakuya licking her boots?
I know, doesn't it look like Byakuya?
That's fucking hilarious. Gather handsome men from all over the world to serve them as butlers slash bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I attained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence. Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Well, I mean, that sucks to be you, Celeste, but combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. All right. My dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I? You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it? Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I'm about to die. I think nothing of sacrificing others my own end. I feel nothing. That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. That's why she gives all those creepy fucking faces all the time.
Yeah.
Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding. That's what we should be saying. Plus, how could you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. I am actually shitting myself as we speak. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious, and that's why you're not scared? That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. You just get executed again. Wow.
I love that.
That statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her. Y'all done now? Alright, great. Excellent. Let's go fucking kill that bitch. The ultimate gambler. Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time. I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for?
I can't say I ever saw it that way, which is why actually it's not important. Well then, see everybody.
Okay, bye. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy this fucking key. Bye. Celeste has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Ah, her eyes are kind of moving. That's weird. That never happens. Okay. Oh, nice castle. Hey, she actually got her wish. That's very sweet. Thank you, Monokuma. Granting her her final wish. Dying in a creepy fucking castle surrounded by teddy bears. The burning of the Versailles Witch. Oh, fun.
This is great.
Oh, no. You know, Monokuma, this is a little trite even for you. Everybody's been burned at the stake before. This is boring. Oh, well. Burn, 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 baby, burn. Disco Inferno. So are you dead yet, Celeste? Oh, there she goes. Oh, just kidding. You know, she seems pretty chill with this whole situation. She's sweating. She's like, maintain composure. It's the only way I win. Wait, what's the fire truck doing here? Alright, this is new. Alright, Monokuma, I take it back. This has got your special little spin on it, buddy. Getting run over by the fire truck. Alright.
Monokuma, the ultimate troll.
I was gonna say, I was like, this is kind of boring for Monokuma. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What,
okay.
you thought that you were gonna die the way you wanted to die? Hell no.
Fuck you, fire truck.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna go out in, like, the cool witch way or whatever. Monokuma was like, alright, you're dying to the #1 most popular, like, most common way to die. Bye!
Fire truck, bam! The third execution is
man.
over. Now there's, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Oh, and me, 7. That's 7. I forgot I existed for a second there. And then there's also the secret student. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her. But I can also deny it. At one point, I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and kill us, bitch! Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives. What the fuck are you talking about? You're telling us to kill each other. What the fuck are you talking? Hey, I thought we were going to go pass on the torch of hope to the next generation. I don't care about hope. I'll throw it in the trash if you'll just let me out of here. You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not, bitch. And it's my destiny to knock you all down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. Did you think I was gonna answer you after the 20th time? Anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste? So, what's the deal with that? Well, what's the matter? I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What did you do? What did you do to me? What? Answer me, what did you do to my body? What? Oh man, oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez, what do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. Especially not the hands behind your gloves. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean? Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here. You guys don't worry. That whole conversation just didn't happen. See ya, everybody. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course. See ya. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you? Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. Then that means Celeste probably hid it in there. I suppose it's sometimes the easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check. Good idea. We left the car room and rushed to the dressing room. Da, 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 da. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said, I'm gonna go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later. Why exactly are you going alone? Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance cameras. That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know. Well, you know, then I'll go too. I'll hang out with Kyoko. Please let me go. I'm not a spy. I'm too stupid to be a spy. And Kyoko's too good. I love her. She's the most useful person here. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. You fucking idiots. All right, thank you, Bacula. Fuck off.
Thank you, Bacula, as he, like, points the middle finger.
Yeah, exactly.
As he's walking away.
So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? But I'm hotter! Good luck, Makoto! Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what he had said. Everyone headed into the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone. Shall we? Hey, I'll go. Hey, anyway, I've still got another coffee if you want it. We need to get another. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and locked it up. We're like walking in, we're just like, so how about that last execution we just watched? That's pretty crazy, right? Huh? Dun, dun, dun. Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, oh thank goodness. I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I just did what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. All right, everybody. Hey, nobody kill each other for a whole day. Can you handle that? Can we do that?
One day.
No murder for one day. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me? Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried. Worried? Yeah, I mean, have you not been listening to everything I've been saying? Like, I'm not thinking you're a spy. I just think you're like maybe a robot or something. It's pretty weird. It's only natural you think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No, I don't think that. I'm bad at lying. You know that.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm. I do believe in you, Kyoko. I'm Makoto, not Kyoko. I believe. It's obvious. People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. I want you to believe in me too, because we're friends. You're a fucking idiot. Maybe I can believe in you just a little bit more. Then, fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. Now, is this actually scripted, or is it because I got her to max?
It's scripted.
It's scripted? Okay. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. You're also in the Illuminati? God damn it! Why is everybody here so goddamn weird? Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. God forbid we just, have her tell us what she wanted to say. When I did, I went into action. Okay. The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. I like that Kyoko just casually walks into the boys' bathroom.
Yeah, oh my god.
And Monokuma was just cool with that. In the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? Okay. He, opens up the storage, and there's just a gun in there rigged to shoot him the moment he does it.
You just walked right past the bathroom.
I did. I definitely I just started walking aimlessly. My bad.
Where are you going? They literally teleported you there.
I was busy making a silly joke about Mako getting murdered. Alright, so it was the last one, right? It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden in here? Well, there's one fucking place to check. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, ah! Gashunk! At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Ba-bump! I love the crash that happened. Like, fuck! Sorry, Kyoko! I accidentally crashed into your secret detective room!
Oh my god!
The back wall is like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor, there's a storage closet, and way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room, but what's in here? Well, I guess I'll take a look, huh? It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. Alright, God forbid I check the drawers. And all these books. There's a bunch of files and what look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. Uh-oh. You must not leave? That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. It's a strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave, I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Ah! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! The secret student just beat the shit out of me! I felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know who started it. It's all over, and with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. And there goes everything. Well, great job, Kyoko. Good job, friendo. You just... Apparently, something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. And everything's gone. Motherfucker. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. Alright.
Sleep off the coma.
He walks out of the secret room and gets shot, and he's like, what did the note just say? My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, what? As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound is coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What What's going on? It can't be nothing here in the gym. All right, well, hopefully I don't get murdered. Here we go. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. This sound's coming from inside me, while only intensified that much more. Kacha, bakyu! Hi-ka-ka, hi-ya, pa-ching! Bakya, da-da-doon, sha-sha-sha-sha-sha! Sakura, how are you not dead right now? This is illegal. You can't do this. Not one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe. What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal. The deal? I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you. Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? When I'm holding hostage? What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? And could it be the mastermind spy is fucking Sakura? What? What? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
She was pretty good. She was pretty good at hiding it.
Jesus, I thought she was just a musclehead. You received a Super Robo Justice present. You know, to remind you of that crazy fucking shit you just went through. Yes, I would like to say it. All right, here we go. Three's a crowd is the achievement I got. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Then Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. And then she got executed.
This has been quite a month, let me tell you.
Let me tell you. This is the wildest fucking first semester of school ever.
Yeah.
That brings us up to now.
And our 7 people left.
And the 7 people still alive. Technically 8, I guess, if you count the fucking secret student that nobody's supposed to know about. Now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with. Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Hey, Sakura. Hey, I got a question for you, friend. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. God forbid I make it that easy. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. Yeah, I like that idea, Hina. You're great. Never change, Hina. Look at how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you feel your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat until we can't stand up. That sounds awesome. Let's do it. We'll just kill ourselves through fucking cholesterol clogs and stuff, blood clots or whatever. Let's
blood clots.
That's like a deep impact style meteor impact extinction level event combination of food. Also, how is Hiro still alive? Hiro of all people.
Originally in the demo, he was gonna be the first one killed.
That's pretty funny.
No, they changed it.
The till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
Yeah. No one understands how Hiro is still here.
That's right, since the class trial's over, new areas should have opened up. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future. Why do that when we could just ask alter ego? She said she'd be done by today, right? Let's fucking talk. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right? When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Or I mean, reborn as someone serious. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. Why not? I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there's not gonna be any more murders. I know that Byakuya said that he'd kill us all, and we're living with a literal serial killer, and there's a spy, but you know, we're gonna be fine. What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it's revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. Believe me,
Oh my god.
I'm the ultimate psychic or whatever. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? Oh, you know, 20 or 30% on a good day.
God.
Are you fucking kidding me, buddy? How do you have a career?
That's ultimate, is 30%.
Jesus. It's not like I got ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only going to get it right sometimes. I told you my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. I just guess, and then sometimes I'm right. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle
Oh my god,
what?
this is the scene. Holy shit. This is the greatest scene in the entire
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. You're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. What? Hero, you're not a cow. Last I checked, anyway, you're not a cow. I mean, maybe you're hiding something.
You could be, you know.
It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger, and they abducted my hamburger. It was at a place where I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef, so I got a burger to go and head home. Before long, the sky was filled with mysterious blinding light. My burger!
You fucking call it.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished while the rest fell back to my hands. Sounded like I just had a fucking lettuce sandwich, which is disgusting.
Well, there was still a burger left, which is very important to the story.
It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. I'm just imagining Kyoko just sitting here nodding her head like, I can't believe this guy's still alive. So I stormed back into the burger place and got in the manager's grill, and when they totally admitted it, it wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in crab pork with it. Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kind of got lost halfway through.
God, I love that scene so much.
Can you imagine? Every time it happens, Hina calling anyone else stupid is fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Celeste really picked a good scapegoat. It's so true. She fucking nailed it with that choice.
Okay, Sprinkles, you could whisper to me now. I just really wanted to watch the cow mutilation.
I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me neither.
At the very least,
never.
I won't.
Me either. Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I can never kill any of my friends. Bacula, on the other hand. I might kill that guy. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we've finally become united. Minus 2 people. You know, the serial killer and Byakuya. To be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with, they only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. We have to befriend Byakuya. It's the only way. All-star apologies. Chapter... Oh, is that Hina crying? I'm gonna cry now. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, or what was waiting for us. Okay.
A whole new floor.
A whole new floor. A whole new place to get skewered. Let's see. Let's keep going. This is all first floor. Did I skip something? Oh, hang on. I think. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I can't actually fast travel to the 4th floor yet. I have to actually.
No, you have to actually unlock it first.
This way. Here we go. I can't wait to go into more useless classrooms. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it! He just shouts that out loud. Monoko was like, you know I can still hear you, right? Alright, well, let's check the girls' bathroom. If Kyoko can go to the boys' bathroom, there's... Oh, fuck that. I guess I'm better than Kyoko, then. I have my morals still. I'm not spying on dicks or whatever. Wow, this bathroom is exactly the same as the other bathroom. And there's not even anything to look at over here. Wow, alright, see ya. think I'll get a fucking Monokuma coin or something. Jeez.
I wonder if anyone even uses the public bathroom, since everyone has dorms.
I know, it's safer to use the dorm bathroom.
Yeah.
You're less likely to get murdered in there.
You think Monokuma's a janitor? I don't think so.
The data center, but what's behind the door is a total mystery. Boop, boop, boop. Well, I mean, there's a big sketchy Monokuma symbol behind the room there, so... Yeah, I mean, that could be where he's monitoring everything. Hey, classroom. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. One day I saw Monokuma in class. La 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 la, gobble gobble. What?
Oh, I like the Monokuma.
Is that me?
Makoto
Is
on
that
there.
supposed to be me?
Yeah, that's Makoto.
Aw.
Look at Makoto. He's so cute.
Monokuma made me adorable. And he also turned himself into, like... Oh, no, that's a person in front of him, I think. What is that? I can't quite tell what that is. Oh, wait, I think that might be like a whistle or something, because he's like...
Yeah, I think he's eating, or no, maybe it is.
One day I saw Monokuma in class, which I thought was hilarious because we never learned anything.
Yeah.
I just, like, start knocking on the security camera, like, hey, Monokuma, can you start, like, teaching us stuff?
Oh, no, wait, I think he is eating something, because I see gobble gobble on the side.
Oh, true. I thought that was, like, turkey noises, but gobble gobble! I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's, like, a ton of locked rooms up here. This is bullshit. At least we can go to these pointless classrooms.
Yeah, right?
Even an ultimate can't destroy this plate unless they have ultimate superhero powers. Well, I mean, we do have the ultimate martial artist who's on like 1,000 steroids at the same time. She might as well be Captain America.
Yeah, and she tried and it didn't work, so
Yeah.
there's that.
It's true. Like when she's also spying on us, so it's possible that she just didn't try that hard. Let's see here. Camera. There's a clock right there, but what use is time in here? There's not even fucking... There's not even hands on that clock.
What are you doing? What are you doing, you weirdo? Hi.
Oh boy, I've got over 100 coins this time. This is gonna be fun.
Are you getting into trouble?
Obviously.
He's making the face of, yes, I am getting into trouble. Get a toy.
I'm being mean.
Get a toy. There we go, you got a toy. Good job.
Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Unlike other people here who have died from various other circumstances. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep looking at all the fucking plates because I might get a Monokuma coin. Yeah.
So I guess I could tell you this. I guess I could tell you this now.
Yeah.
But if you had leveled up Celeste enough times,
Yeah.
she had a skill where you would get like 3 Monokuma coins every time you like found a coin.
Oh shit. I'll now have to go back and fucking befriend her more. Oh well. But okay.
But honestly, it doesn't matter that much because you end up.
I got
getting all the
100 coins from the
trials.
other thing, so yeah.
Trials, yeah.
I'll get like maybe 20 coins from just walking around, but.
Yeah.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? There's a 5th floor? What the fuck is?
Well, yeah, there's still people who are alive.
I know, but like, what? But like, how many grades are in this school? Like.
I know, right? It's a very fancy school.
Yeah. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. I walk in, I'm like, help! I'm being oppressed. This is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Hey, Hina, how you doing? Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. Hey, you need something? No, it's nothing. You continue befriending this totally innocent and innocuous human being. Sakura's lost in conversation. I need to find out. What is it, Makoto? Do you need something? No, it's nothing. Really? Well, okay. Okay, well, let's see what else is here. This is one of the monitors. Monokuma appears on being scared of it won't do any good. I'm better off just ignoring it completely. Excellent. But I got a coin from ignoring it completely, which makes sense, yeah. Wait, It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay. I'll do it. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They even have Proteinzyme X. I'm afraid to ask. A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like the cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. You know, the prayers other than getting out of here.
Yeah, it only took like 12 people dying.
Yeah, time to load up on some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Yeah, maybe pray for some better stuff, Hina. It seems like it's working out for us. Maybe pray to get out of here. Without killing anybody. Leave the area? Yes, please. Alright, let's check this room. This office, it looks like? Computer lab? The office with 20 identical pots of flowers that have somehow been watered this whole time. Unless they're plastic. Of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. God forbid there be an adult to help us out in this situation. There's a flower on the desk, that makes things that much weirder. Well, I got a coin out of it, so that's cool. There's a flower on the desk, okay. Do I really have... Oh my god, it really did give me another coin. I gotta click on all the fucking flowers.
To get all the coins.
Yeah. Wait, who are these fucking people in their regular... Is that Einstein?
Oh yeah, the regular ass people.
These random regular looking photos over here. They're not anime, what the fuck?
They're not anime.
Hifumi would be offended if he were still with us.
Yes.
This is one of the monitors. When Akuma appears on being scared of it won't do any good. But I didn't get a coin from talking to that one, so... Oh, I'm about to find another fucking creepy picture. But I gotta... How do I... I'm trying to... Hang on, I gotta...
You have to move the camera.
Yeah, there we go. This flower. Yeah, I got another coin from that. Yeah. No, I don't want to click on the same fucking one again. This one. I like how the really obvious thing I'm supposed to be clicking on is right there, and Makoto's just walking around, like, sticking his nose in all the flowers, like, there might be a clue! It could be anything, anywhere. What about the security camera? You could get used to being watched 24/7. I don't know, the Truman Show, I guess. I guess the point of the movie is that there's a picture on the floor. This picture. Dun dun dun. Look at it's them being weird again. He's got the camera and the windows are in there having a good time. What the fuck is happening? A smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's just like that other picture. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling in the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? But the other 2 didn't go to our school. I know Sayaka... No, you're fake! You're the fake hedgehog around here! You're not even good enough to be my fake! A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! You're saying this picture's real? If there was such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and 4th place! Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question, person who always gives me the answers I'm looking for. Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. This picture is real. No more, no less. Boo-hoo. Well, I mean, it does exist in our current reality, so yes. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case, what does that mean? they're only dead in this weird reality or something. I don't fucking know. We got fucking isekai'd at the beginning of the game. When you die in the game, you undie in real life.
Oh my god.
The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room, there must be something worthwhile in there, but it's locked. Damn it. I like how he's like, well, there's gotta be something useful in the Headmaster's Room. As if it's not just an empty office right now. And this looks like the music room. It's just extra enough to be the music room.
Domino.
Hey, Kyoko, do you play piano by any chance? It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Hey, Kyoko. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think about the secret room in the boys' bathroom that I'm just going to talk about in front of the camera. Ah! Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I got attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind. I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. It's okay, I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you.
Kyoko!
Kyoko! I trusted you and you threw me under the bus like a fucking scapegoat. Oh! When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and just not come out again. I mean, that's fair. I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then he knew I was going to get attacked? You can handle that kind of thing, right? After all, you're a boy. I love Kyoko's fucking bullshit. She's like clearly the best one here at managing herself, and she's like, "Oh, I can't carry this bag. I need a boy to do it."
I know. Really?
Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave? We shouldn't talk about that, not here. We can talk about the secret room all we want, but not that note right here. I'm looking into it. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret, huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Am I wrong? I love you. That's the secret. Only secret. I'm deeply in love with you. I'm completely infatuated. I want to have sex with you right here and now. Please take off your clothes, including the gloves. If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well, wait, what? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Wouldn't that be easier for the camera to pick up? We're friends. You should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Oh, I have to make a choice. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna tell her. I trust her after she had threw me under the bus like that. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend we don't have evidence for. Oh, so I literally have to... Okay, so it's not actually a choice.
Not actually a choice.
I can't tell you, not yet. So that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am. It's fine. I know you're a fucking goober. With those as our parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Oh. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk with the others. Hey, so anyway, I was just here not telling Kyoko this, but... After a few minutes. Hey, everybody, how you doing? So, is this everyone? Well, I mean, I count 5. Alright, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. I discovered that Sakura's actually a fucking spy. Hina! You weren't supposed to tell people that! There's a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor and had all kinds of chemicals and stuff, and there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested. I was like, don't call her Ogre, she's right there! That's so mean, Hero! We're friends now, you can't do that. So on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poisons?! They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. We, probably shouldn't tell Bianca or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case, yeah, I think you're right. It's Bianca. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Just in case, bolded and highlighted. This game's not always the most subtle. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. A data center and a headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. Well, Hina and Makoto are on the same page anyway. I'm still not so sure about that, but okay. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside, who cares about a stupid lock? It should be, excuse me, it should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Whoa! Now please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block, the curviest hips in town? Is that what you wanted to say? Hell no I didn't. I don't want to fuck a bear. I mean, we all know Dan's a furry, but come on. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door into the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? Are you talking about your claws or the food? Because both have a lot of bacteria. No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. Hey, Monokuma, how do you pronounce that? You're totally mad. Hiro, how do you pronounce that?
You're making this very hard on us.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. Sure is inconvenient that wasn't a rule before.
I know,
In the first chapter. I was scared for my life. I was sure he was going to kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Well, let's see what Sakura thinks. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor, none of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Yeah, I mean, what would happen at that point if you even opened up the fucking window? What are you gonna fucking do?
Right.
You're gonna have to do, like, the fucking bed sheets and tie them all up together.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Alright, everyone, let's get out of here. Kyoko? She's ignoring me. I think I touched a nerve. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something. Never have I been more offended by something that's 100% true, you know? This is bad. Has everyone said what they needed to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
Hold on. Hero. What?
Oh yeah, by the way, my house burned down when I was a kid. That's gonna be useful information later. That's a surprise tool that will help you later.
Sure.
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report.
Oh, he actually answered. He answered my question, at least.
So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. And Hifumi's running around with a camera after taking a picture of an embarrassed Celeste, which I can only assume is not something that we should be okay with. They were all smiling. At least Sayaka thought it was funny. They were all smiling. Just zooms in on Celeste, like, beating the shit out of Fumi.
I know, right? All smiling.
All smiling. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mono Chihiro and Leon wasn't the only. Now you found one that has Celeste, Fumi, and Sayaka? But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand? Oh, it can't be, it's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but... Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. What? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. No, like she's smiling as she's saying this. She's completely fucking with Makoto right now. We're in a bit of a lover's quarrel right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but are you still so conflicted? Oh, hey, fuck it. It seems you guys have stopped playing nice. Hey, Bacula, how you doing? You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You're all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. Man, fuck you too, buddy.
Dude.
What a fucking dickweed.
Wow.
When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
Dude.
That's vivid.
What a weirdo.
Truth bullet house fire. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not a part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. As if I happened to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he just say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath. Surely that means nothing. Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath. A mixed bath? If Alter Ego really did tell him something, this gives us a great excuse to see some nipples. I mean, Alter Ego is gonna say some things. Alright, well, the bathhouse is here. The one labeled bath. That's probably where I'm supposed to go. Oh, hey, Toko, how you doing? Toko was sitting alone on the bench, a laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here to hear what Alter Ego has to say, too? I already heard it with Master! God, would you stop saying that? You don't have to keep saying it. Thank you, Hannah. Anyways, what are you doing right now? Shut up, stop bothering me. Get out of the way, we have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise? You really think? You do remember when he completely threw you under the bus for no fucking reason, right?
Why would you do another promise with this dude?
He literally, you weren't even the fucking killer that time, and he threw you under the bus to make things interesting.
Yeah, right?
Why would you make a promise with that guy? It's what Master wants. I do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. You know, fine, if you really want me gone, by all means. That's you! I like how she's just sneezing on command now. We'd like you to move. Sure thing! Just kneel before me and beg! Oh, god damn it. Hey, Toko, can you please... sorry, Jill, can you move, please? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg! Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop your knees, 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? Fine. Please, I'm begging you. Just let us look at the laptop. Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse. Kyoko's just about to undo everything I just did by being like, just fucking get out of the way. Okay. I'm glad Crazy Hair is still alive. Well, crazy hair with the fucking carrot on his head is dead, but other crazy hair is still alive. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake. Kyoko, can you do this instead?
Just a second.
Move. Thank you. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over. My lady, you doth protest. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out? Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. But hold on, the reason we've been in prison here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever? It was the school itself? Yeah, some weird psychology experiment. And I mean, I figured as much when I was called in as the control group. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. I don't think Alter Ego's finished. Would you guys shut the fuck up, please? It seems the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history that nobody ever heard about. What kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. The principal fucked a kid. It was bad.
Oh my god.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? For psychology or something? For science? I don't know. In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was, sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. You're not useless, Alter Ego. It's okay. I love you. Then is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer, and that's it? It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. There's 1,000 other files here. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Kyoko is a really fast typer. she interned as a courtroom typist. You know, while she was doing her criminal, while she was going under her doing her criminal criminal minds whatever study. I don't know. I did find a clue, I think. The one leading to Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. The headmaster is here in the school? In the locked headmaster office? That's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll beat the shit out of that fucking bear. No matter the cost. Kyoko, you doing alright? Makoto lied to me and now I'm mad. I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. Just like that, she was normal again. Well, as normal as she ever is, really.
Right.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, you know when I was apologizing 1,000 times because I had no other information? Well, I have another piece of information. It's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. Yeah, your boyfriends are dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well, then I guess that's it. Kyoko's like, yeah, just a fucking AI who gives a shit. That's it. Begin typing again. You've done your job, thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. This is the part where we destroy the laptop, right? We gotta, like, throw that in a fucking incinerator. So Alter Ego did everything he could. We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I kind of feel sorry for him. You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right? I know, but he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? I mean, I do. I might do that. It's fine. When we talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can't tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? And Makoto's like, man, why does everyone keep accusing me of not being your friend? You know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? What? I started thinking about philosophy. We've dealt with so much death, we just need as many people here as possible.
Yeah.
I think he's a human, I know that's just a program running on a computer, but at the same time, I couldn't help but to think of him as our friend. Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right? Everyone's dead. Is this the 16th student? At the next trial, we just put the laptop at the fucking thing there. Yeah. And Monokuma's like, hey, that spot's reserved. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. Kyoko's like, you guys are all idiots. Anyway. It's a totally smart, cool thing I quoted from.
She literally says, so anyway.
So anyway, as long as you guys are being done being fucking sappy idiots. As such as rolling this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, and frankly, I question the ease in which you decide who is and isn't your friend. God damn it, Kyoko, would you lay off me? The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said over time.
I was drinking when she said that. So the delay, I had to say oof after.
Oof. Good idea. What was the host staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that's what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything that you could describe that way. What about you guys? Yeah, I mean, I don't really watch the news. I feel like I would have heard about it on fucking MySpace or whatever, but...
Yeah.
You know, people talking about a goddamn nuke or something.
Right?
Fucking Chernobyl or something, I don't know. The event led to the closing of Hope's Peak. If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us will remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible. It's pretty impossible. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries, they should be handling stuff like that. Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him, and I'm gonna choke the fucking life out of him with my giant robot hands. As long as we get our hands on him, I think. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. She knows who the headmaster is. That's awkward. Even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right. Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea. Then achoo! Huh? What happened? Is it really that dusty? I mean... I'm not waiting anymore! I'm not guarding it! Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me! Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. We're gonna let Byakuya and Toko, you know, live out their fantasies or whatever. Hello, Monokuma! My heart is pounding away! It's pounding with anger! Oh god, you're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little! And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either! It's building! I feel it building! My head's about to boil over with rage! Don't get so angry, please help me with your chakra! Your little robot teddy bear chakra! Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back! An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang! Fang for a fang? What does that fucking mean? You just chanted the incantation of devastation! No, it's just a saying. What's he talking about? Dang dong bing bong. Uh-oh, what's happening? This is a school announcement. It's now 10 p.m. It's just officially nighttime. Oh, it's 10 already. Huh, how about that?
Correct.
So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested
I think that whole thing was...
What?
The whole thing was one day.
Yeah. Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's dead, so fuck it. think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree. Very well then. In that case, time for bed. I like open my door 10 minutes later and just see Kyoko walking out. It's like, there's no fucking way she's following that rule.
No way.
Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Honestly, I would go to bed at 10 anyway, but whatever. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd heard from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. Really, Makoto? Does that make you worried?
All these mysteries make me worried.
Is that why you're worried? I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Monokuma Theater! The stuff just keeps piling up in front of him. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first I was a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a real incredible offer. But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to become one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, oh, you think you can do a tiger prawn on our budget? So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead. And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma. Yeah, that makes sense, right? You guys believe that, right? I love that the lint roller's still on the fucking floor.
Yeah, oh my god.
God damn it.
Just put it in the dresser.
Or throw it out, I don't know. It's not like it's useful anymore. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Okay, well, first things actually first, I need to save. Alright. Leave the area. Alright, let's go to the cafeteria. Everybody hanging out. Oh my god, Byakuya's actually here. Hello, friend. What do you want? Oh, well, the breakfast meeting. You honestly expect me to go? Right. I just, you know, as long as I'm here, I should ask Byakuya what he made of that stuff, Alter Ego. Actually, no, I better not. This fearless kid will catch us for sure. So? Oh, well, bye. He's gone. Alright, great. Well, I'm going to talk to my actual friend Hina over here, who's the greatest and will definitely never die. Good morning, Hina. Morning! So yesterday you were kind of cool. What do you mean? You know, when you said Alter Ego is your friend, I was thinking the same thing, but when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking, so I'm really glad you said it for me. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome, I guess. You're usually like totally normal. When the time comes, bam, you bust out your special power. I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday, you're talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just, it kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally did it. We all would have been fucking dead like 3 times. I totally thought it was Hero. I would have gotten us all killed. I am, right? All right, let's get out of this fighting spirit. Let's go get some grub. Great. If the road is long, we don't keep on moving forward, let it reach a goal. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go to the cafeteria. We're going to do some stuff. All right. Oh, Toko's here. Hello.
Oh, how about that?
What are you staring at? Oh, Toko, you seem to have transformed from Kyoko into Toko. Interesting. Your eyes were right, but just not looking. Don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting as well. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how you get an eating disorder. I refuse to lose. Yeah, no. Other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here. Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later? Yeah, after you leave. Oh my god, she's not. That's so fucking funny. She's being so fucking petty right now.
Yeah, oh my god.
I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. I mean, I do want to fuck her, but... You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. What do you mean filthy? You're the one who never showers. Shut shut up! You and that lusty body of yours, night after night, you go after your illicit club meetings. Knock it off! I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextracurricular activities. The localizers had fun with that one.
Yeah, oh, totally.
You'd like me to stop when your sweaty hands scraping the big fat chalk Toko, do you want to tell something to us? You doing okay there, friendo? Some amazing and decent ideas are coming to me one after another. Would you rather have a black eye on the left or the right? She's got a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. That's one way of putting it. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. With everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Alright, well, I guess I'll talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart! It's not like that! Hiro, please, you're the only guy left who talks to me. Help me out here. You know I'm an idiot, right? I know, but you're my only hope. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast.
Oh my god. Wild beast of Beastopia!
Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Is that? It must be because of that battle. Well, I really need to talk to you, Sakura. It must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys like worship protein. It's like you're god or something. Makoto, I don't know what it is what you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I caught it. Sorry. Well, for now, let's eat. I'm kind of nervous. How come? I don't eat food anymore. Oh, she already has an eating disorder. I actually know people like that in I knew someone like that in high school, at least, too. They were, like, really nervous about eating in front of other people. It's like an actual thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You had 2 moms? That's just how things work. That's like a serious issue. Fuck off, Hiro. You're just not open-minded, man. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours?
It's a little weird, but, you know, the fact that both moms still live with the dad is kind of weird.
Odd, pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Oh, excuse me. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. God forbid I have a fucking spine and do it anyway.
Yeah, oh my god.
It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura.
Just knock on her door.
Be like, hey, Sakura, you want to fucking tell me what the fuck that was about? You know, honestly, if it was me, I would have told Kyoko, and then been like, Kyoko, please back me up. I want to talk to Sakura, and I don't want to do it by myself. That is how you turn into a fucking milkshake of blood.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so, we got free time today. I assume Kyoko doesn't want to talk to me, but it's okay. I maxed her out already anyway.
Yeah.
There's Sakura. I could talk to Sakura, I guess. Let me see if
I don't know. She might not be able to. Because...
Yeah, she might be like, fuck off. I told you I didn't want to talk today. Yeah, but what about free time? What about free time where I don't accuse you of spying on everybody? I guess I should press the doorbell. Ding dong. It's you. Is it okay if we talk more tomorrow? Right now I need to rest. Okay, fine. So who's left? Hina? I haven't maxed out Hina yet. Let's hang out with Hina.
You're probably close to maxing out Hina.
Yeah, I'll hang out with Hina. She's the best anyway, other than Kyoko. Let's see here. Hina is in the music room. Okay. Hi, Hiro. Bye, Hiro. I know nobody talks to you. It's fine. You're just a weirdo.
Doesn't help he's also, like, way older.
Yeah, it's kind of weird he's hanging out with a bunch of teenagers. Pushing on him doesn't help, smacking on him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things? Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. Oh, I know, we should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it.
Oh yeah, she did that before, yeah.
You want to do some stretches with me? I mean, anything involving stretching with you, Hina. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yes. I think I gave her the bathing suit already. Oh fuck!
Oh, yeah,
I forgot to do the fucking Whoops. I should have gotten more.
After
gifts.
this, you could do it. I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh no! I ran out of water lover. Okay. Pretty hungry caterpillar. Actually, hang on. As he looks up, naked, look at. Oh no! I mean, I know Hina's a pretty hungry person, but
that might be insulting then.
Yeah.
You're like a caterpillar.
Tips and tips. Oh, that's a game thing. Okay. Someone's graduation album.
Someone's.
It's just somebody's graduation. All the signature pages are all completely blank. Water flute. I need a type of flute. You pour water in the base. Okay. Fountain pen. School crest. Yeah, I'll just do the. I think I still have a water left, so we'll do that. There you go, Hina. Sigh. Oh, this sucks. What happened to her? She seems way more depressed than usual. Well, it's almost like a bunch of people are dead. Hey, you know what's wrong? Oh, well, you know, a bunch of people are dead. I tried to convince myself I was imagining, but I totally wasn't imagining it. Imagining what? I got fat! I'm like looking at her body like, what? I'm so fat! Fat from every angle! Have you actually looked in a mirror, or are you just looking at your giant tits?
Yeah.
Can you even see the rest of your body? But I just keep getting fatter and fatter, it never stops. I just get disgustingly morbidly obese and then nobody wants to marry me, which makes me depressed and I get even fatter. Eventually I can't even stand up on my own and then I die, sad and alone.
Oh my god.
Alright, okay, Hina, when you're done being a drama queen, would you like me to fucking talk to you? You think you might be worrying a bit much. So I can tell you look exactly the same. You're just saying that. I'm a total chub monster. I'm a circle. I'm still hot? Well, I mean, yeah. Really? Then I might still make it out alive? I mean, sure. Thank goodness. Seriously, thank God. But I can't relax now. I'm making an official statement as of right now. Ali Yasuhina is on a diet. A diet? Do you really need to be on a diet? Just don't eat like a ton of fucking donuts, alright? That's your diet, alright.
Yeah, true.
Time to get stuffed on donuts. Almost before she was done. Oh, she literally just ate a bunch of. Okay, alright. Look at you go. Alright.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be capable of dying.
Oh my god. Whew!
Alright, time to spend the rest of the stream on,
Yeah, pretty much.
Monokuma coins.
Allow me to save my game, yeah? Alright, let's go to the other first floor. Over here. There we go. Let's get everything. Alright, even if it's just like repeats, it's actually not even that bad.
Yeah, not really.
Give
and then
it
you
a
have more
shot.
gifts to give people.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. It's like, I have like 100 more gifts I can give people.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. You know, and it's still 1 in 5. 1 in 5 is still gonna get me something new, you know. Lucky!
ClearPearl's Goofy, Purplite is Mickey. Who am I? Can I be Pluto?
Sure, why not?
Yay!
Yay!
Pluto's the first character that comes to my mind whenever I Mickey Mouse characters.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with Pluto when I was a kid.
Well, we still need a Donald Duck.
I'm definitely not a Donald Duck.
Yeah. But I'm just saying we need one.
I don't have to do any voice acting. Good choice, right? Yeah. Perfect.
Flawless. You just put Domino in front of the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I got some new stuff and I wasn't even paying attention. Great.
Domino would be a horrible voice actor. He would just be wandering around, like he would, like the mic would try to catch him, and he would just kind of like all you hear pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. Right now, he's distressed because my door is closed, so all he's doing is just staring at the door. Like,
Sad.
what could be happening? What could be happening on the other side?
It's a mystery.
It's just Zach closing the door because I'm loud.
Too bad he doesn't have opposable thumbs. That would probably be a nightmare if he could actually open doors and stuff.
Oh god, yeah. I think some pets can figure it out if they really want to.
Yeah, you can also train them to do it.
Yeah. I think it's harder if it's like a doorknob, but the push ones,
Yeah.
they can figure out pretty easily.
I just remember hearing a story of a dog who, it was trained to be like a helping dog for like opening drawers and stuff for like a person who's living in the house who can't do it themselves or whatever. But it failed like the final round of testing or whatever because it just kept doing it whenever it wanted to. It's interesting. Yeah, so somebody had to adopt this dog as like a normal dog, and they had to baby-proof everything so the dog wouldn't just keep opening stuff.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, and somebody...
Yeah, because dogs, once they love working. Like, you give them a job, and they'll just keep doing it, because it's interesting to their brains. Yeah.
It's better than what most dogs do, which is just lying around like a fucking slob or whatever. You know?
That's what my dog does.
Yeah, because he has nothing to do.
He has no idea. Like sometimes he'll be like, yeah, okay, I'll chew this toy. Like, sometimes when I'm chew a toy heavily to keep himself entertained. But most of the time, he's just on the floor like, I have nothing to do, while there's 20 toys on the floor, like, surrounding him. Like, he is surrounded by toys, but he is just on the ground, just sprawled on the floor. But the dog bed's right in front of him. Like, he is 3 inches. His head is 3 inches away from the dog bed, and he is just on the floor on top of, like, 3 of his toys.
You know.
He's so weird.
Why not? I mean, he's just cuddling with him.
Yeah, he's cuddling with his giant rope toy right now.
Yeah.
It's like, his attention span's also just horrible. Like, he was chewing on the toy, and then he was just staring at the door, and then he just passed out on the floor. Like, randomly, and I'm just like, okay, you do that. He was such a pain in the ass at the vet yesterday. Like, he was pretty good for a lot of it, but then sometimes he would just randomly decide that he wanted to sniff the vet, like just randomly.
Yeah.
Like, his attention span is so bad. It's so bad.
I'm just thinking about how petty Kyoko's being right now, and I'm pretty sure she's just doing it to give Makoto some character development.
Ha.
She's like, maybe if I act like a petty bitch, he'll actually grow a fucking backbone.
Maybe. We'll see. It could also be because she's a teenage girl.
Yeah, but she's also really good at composing herself or whatever, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been really good so far about all that. Although she seems to be getting pretty fucking upset about this whole, headmaster situation.
Mm-hmm. See, that's part of the problem, though. She's too good at composing herself. Why she petty? Instead of just saying outright what she's so mad about.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
no,
she
I'm
did.
fine. It's cool.
She did actually say what the problem
Yeah,
was.
true.
She's like, you said that we could trust each other, and I told you something important, and then now you're not telling me your thing.
But she also was like, no, it's fine. Everything's cool. It's fine. And then just, like, walked off.
Like, I'm not gonna literally kill you over it, so...
Yeah.
What else can I do? Boop, 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 boop. Huh. Lucky!
88%.
We're getting there. We're absolutely getting there. It's gonna happen.
Oh my god, how many coins did you have at the
I
beginning?
had 100.
Exactly?
Well, it was like 103 or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're not even gonna halfway there before
I
7
know.
o'clock.
I'm doing the rest of this off screen. Nobody needs to watch this.
No, that's
Yeah.
alright, yeah.
Oh, hey, let's speak of the devil. It's 7 o'clock. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I have been ClearPearl.
I'm Spacey.
We'll be back tomorrow doing something else. I am very tired.
Cool.
But see you guys then. Goodbye.
Bye.